Heads up, we say swear words and talk about dirty things, so make sure you're cool with that.
All right, Kyle. It's the school festival. Our club has to present something. You are the club president. What is your pitch?
Okay, so stick with me here, because it's gonna be a little bit of a doozy.
Uh-huh.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna get all the classmates together. And you know how, like, when people want to show off, they make a giant pyramid with the people?
I've heard about this.
Yes, alright. Well, what we're gonna do is make a sphere. Now, this is gonna be really hard for the person on the bottom. What you're gonna do is you're gonna have one person on the bottom, and then 4 people around. I can't do this, Alex, I'm sorry.
I'm built of questions. I have so many questions. All right, we're continuing.
No, we're not. I'm excited for this because, well, first off, last episode was just wrong about predicting everything. But Now we're getting into the stuff I remember. I was like 2 episodes off. So episode 4 is where we're going to get our little blonde hoity-toity
oh my god, the Lily
character
from Tekken 5. Yes.
I believe you were saying in our last episode that you said something about a love triangle?
Well, the episode after this is called Hachiken Has His Hands Full, so I'm just hoping that it's literally going to be a little bit of natural, stereotypical shenanigans, because so far the show's been completely blowing my expectations out. It has to come down a little bit. It can't be this good. It needs to come down with some trashy love triangle of, oh, I've been spending time with Hachi. Like, it needs to just, all the characters should just lose their depth and growth and just become walking cardboard. No, you talk to Senpai, they should just fall. They should all just die. I want all the characters to just die like she arrives and they
Hachiken,
drop.
look out for that tractor!
Hachiken has his hands full of all the bodies.
Wow,
I hope it goes that way.
I'm surprised that you guessed that the anime I'd recommend for this. Everyone dies in the 4th episode of the 2nd season. There's 6 more episodes, but you know what?
Who would have thought that president would have taken over? Like that tiny president, it just becomes his show.
It was
the camera
actually
gets
a
taken
demon
off his tripod.
in Hachiken's mind this whole time. No, but seriously, all right. You're not gonna get any of that you just wanted, and you're gonna get some fleshing out of one of our maybe female characters. Maybe we're gonna see a little bit of hot and cold here.
I'm excited for Cheese Girl to get more depth because I feel like she's been lacking. She likes cheese and she doesn't give Hachiken hickeys, and that's kind of all we know so far. So,
and her stomach's gonna get big.
Yeah. Oh man, dude, those episodes are great.
Right?
Episode 4 is the Freshman War.
Yep, Minami Kujo appears.
Minami Kujo, immediately, to my satisfaction and then annoyance, all she does is the noblewoman laugh.
Oh yeah, this is everything about her character.
It's straight up Slayers, but like even more to like an 11 because she's so proud of her like warped sense of reality that she's a winner when she does nothing right.
Oh yeah, like he goes through everything like, does she have money? No, not really. Is she smart? No, she didn't even get into our school. What is she good at? She's good at doing that thing she's doing right now.
They're like, you're in a class below Mikage. She's like, yeah, you're not on my level.
And the audience just fucking loves it. They're like, yeah, you go, girl.
It's almost like a sympathy love. It's fantastic. What I like about her a lot is that Mikage has a bit of envy in how sure of herself she is.
Yep. Like I said, you're going to see a surprising hot and cold with these 2 characters.
Mikage got a lot of character development here, where it's just like the framing of the first episode of episode 4 is very much a sports anime. And you get the sideline characters from like Initial D and Hajime no Ippo, where they're like talking about the stats of the players. And Mikage, we learn, does not, as we kind of saw already, but now we're getting it flat out said, she's not that great. She'll make little mistakes that like kind of total up and snowball up in the long run.
Plus, she's pretty, like, I don't know. It's mean to say she's dense, but she definitely is not one to read in between the lines.
And watching her put into a full sandbox of people really showed that.
Oh, yeah. You definitely got our freshman class coming in doing their first race for the first time, like, at least out from school. Mm-hmm. They're super nervous, and they all kind of mess up in their own way. And hell, Hachiken falls off a goddamn horse.
Hachigen was amazing, where he just, until the very end, was like holding on with his for life, like risking his arms being pulled off.
If he died there, would his brother be the murderer? Because
yeah, his brother was there.
I'm pretty sure it was because the brother being there that he got distracted and
death by first person camera view. Oh, his brother showed up again. It was great. There's not too much. What I liked about that episode is kind of Mikage did not win. Hachiken got 4th place. He's had his PTSD about not doing well and other peers judging him or isolating him. And he confides in Mikage. He's like, how do you feel about not winning? She's like, there are things I wish I did better, but it's only stuff that I wish I did better. I don't really care. Oh, between the lines is, it doesn't bother me that I'm not the best. And when Hachiken was hoping that his competitor would break their leg or fall or so-and-so, wasn't that dark, but like the senpai is like, he has a lot to learn, like if he's wishing malpractice on other people.
Yeah.
So to speak. That's totally not a
Which
phrase.
is pretty interesting to think about, that our slightly dense Mikage is almost more wise in a sense than our Hachiken. Like, Hachiken's smart, Mikage knows the shit.
Which, moving on to the next episode, if relationships were explained in the terms of horses, I feel like Mikage would be 4 steps ahead of this situation. But instead,
for some reason, I thought you were going to say Mikage would be 4 horses, and I'm like, I don't understand your metric.
She would be 4 horseshoes ahead. Yep. Okay. Episode 5 was the Culture Festival. If you want to take this away.
Yeah, we start off with basically the equestrian club decides to do a bonnet race, which was the big horse sled races that they saw. Mm-hmm. Mikage's uncle doing. But Hachiken, again, does his thing where he decides to work with everybody, but everybody else is busy, so he basically has to trade work with people all the time, and he kind of overwhelms himself a little bit with work. And of course, our god and savior, Beppu himself, shows up, so of course he's gonna help our Hachiken out. No, this is the week he wants him to do the cleaning.
Hey, the sleds have been repaired and turned into otaku sleds.
Yeah, no, it was goddamn ridiculous, but they were able to get the sled together.
Yep.
And don't forget, we have a slim-bodied female now.
So Tomoko comes back, fully thin-figured, to help sell the Holstein Club's cow show.
Because
like beauty pageant.
Because her poor brother's the only one with some logical sense and realized a cow show isn't going to attract people.
Everyone else is like, yeah, we know it was stupid. And ultimately, this comes down to Hachiken going, hey, wow, I'm doing all this work, and it's really not any different from when I was back in high school, not sure what I wanted to do. He's on the right path to finding himself and finding a purpose in life, but hasn't found it yet. Surrounded himself with a great social network, but there's a few steps left. I think there needs to be a little more drive instead of helping others for the sake of helping others.
Well, Hachiken makes a move in helping himself.
Oh, that's true.
Talking to Mikage, basically offering her to hang out once the festivals are over.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the, was it the Prosy D Vine, where it was like sports commentators over anime confessionals?
Oh, yeah.
That's exactly what happened here.
Oh, God. Mikage's face when she realized what she did.
And the actress nails it. It's just like, oh, my God, how am I going to look at him tomorrow? You won't have to, because he passed out in the mud.
Yep, he's dead. Vice President ate him.
He thought we were joking? Person who's never seen Silver Spoon? No, Hachiken literally goes, I have to go back. The club needs me. passes out in the mud. End of episode.
See, what you didn't know is that this whole time the show has actually been Quantum Leap. And just then he jumped to the next...
Scott Bakula leapt out.
Yep.
His time's up. Back to the Ishval War. We got to go back to Full Metal.
He's Scar. We gotta get the Philosopher's Stone and eat chickens.
He like calls up the dog. I love dogs.
Oh man.
I feel like the next episode is going to be about the crew helping Hachiken. They have to, because he's been doing so much work.
Well, our next episode is called Mikage Gives Her All.
Oh my god, she's now taking over. Decoy protagonist has been disposed of.
And then after that, we have Komaba stands on the pitcher's mound.
Okay. So we're going to find out what that's about.
Shit for the next episodes, and I am excited.
Things were way too sunshiny. I should have known.
Yep.
Okay. Well, still enjoying myself. No stereotypes. Everything's been surprising. Like, down to Mikage not rejecting Hachiken outright, and then having an over-the-top celebration in his head.
Oh my god, I related to that so much when I first watched this. I'm just like, I'm glad I'm not the only one who has a small head party.
Fireworks.
When something nice happens.
Yeah, that was great. Everything that like feels like you might have seen it before has a new, fresh coat of paint.
Oh yeah.
I look forward to seeing how they continue to wrap these characters up, because I know there's no season 3. And I know season 2 must end satisfyingly, or else people would be complaining, right?
True.
That's just my hope, because like I want to know what his purpose is. I genuinely want these characters to succeed, or at least have an idea of who they are.
When I think of season 2 is probably going to be these next 4 episodes.
All right. I'm excited. I'm also tired, so I have no ending here. So we're just gonna... I guess I'll just...
All right, no, wait. I gotta sing the end of the podcast song. All right.
Okay, here we go.
This is the end of the podcast. Hope you all had a good time. This was the Palmtop podcast. I don't know how to rhyme.
Good night, everyone. You're welcome.